What's happening? What's going on? Mm-mm. Mm. Yeah, get this shit up real quick. I should be good now. Mm. What's up, Calvin? Calvin said, "Gonna come back to 100." I ain't even 100%. Straight up. Oh man. Oh. Okay, I got this shit up. Push it out one more time. Man, I've been sick as hell, man. Wow. Feeling a little better though. Let's see what that do, huh? Mm, wow. Okay. Uh, all right. Yeah, I know, man. Appreciate y'all though, all the time. Appreciate y'all. Um, but shit, hell yeah, I was real fucked up. I didn't even put no plays in, man. I didn't even put no plays in. Um, the last 2 days I put some plays. I went and did. The last 2 days I put like one of them like a bankroll builder. The day before yesterday, it was like a plus 200 or something like that. It had like 6 or 7 legs to it. I hit that, and yesterday I don't know what. Oh, Schroeder just. I wasn't even up to it. Man. He just solidified like I shouldn't have played yesterday. But man, that was crazy. I did a bankroll builder for about probably like plus 300 or something like that, almost 400. He murdered that. He murdered that. Like fuck it, right? So at the end of the day, what's up, Di? At the end of the day, I ain't even. I've been out of the loop. I don't even know what's good, bro. Straight up. But at the end of the, I know we got some injuries, man, and we already know what the deal is. I think the best way for me, since I've been out of the loop, is just work my way from the injuries back into finding value, and we know just about what we're going. I don't have no official plays and nothing like that. Things starting to look a little bit clear, but uh, you know, my girl and my son got the bug. You know, I'm in Chicago also. Yeah, it's been. Oh man, last night, goodness gracious, I don't know where that wind came from, man. I went back to work yesterday. I don't know where that wind came from, boy. That wind, that shit was disrespectful yesterday, man. Straight up, man. I couldn't even breathe going back to my car. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. That was crazy as hell. Damn, it was ugly yesterday. But man, it is what it is. So like I said, yo, what I said? Shit, man, I be coughing like like it's hurt. I hate my colds and shit. All right, so look, like I said, I've been out of the loop, man, and I'ma just, we gonna, I'm gonna work from the like I always do. Basically, man, I'm looking at the injuries, see what we can benefit from it, man. You know, and then we already know these spots. We a quarter into the season, man. If you just gotta, if you ain't doing good, doing so good, scale it back a little bit, man. I noticed like I was just sick all them days. I'm still sick, but just not forcing stuff, man. Not forcing stuff. Not forcing stuff. The, we gonna have action every day, man. We're gonna have action every day. It is very important to go in there and find something. If you ain't finding no straights, go in there. If you want to pick up sites, get you some goblins, man. Turn something into green. Turn something into green, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Every single day, man. Build that bankroll, because once you do that, you're not gonna want to lose that shit. You definitely ain't gonna want to and keep your gambling bankroll aside from everything. That has nothing to do with anything, man. The gambling bankroll ain't got nothing to do with it. Nothing. That has to be totally separate. Okay, that has to be totally separate. Dallas Mavericks at Washington, and then I keep telling y'all. I mean, this the more and more you avoid. I ain't saying avoid, but avoid the screenshots and chasing the screenshots. The more and more you avoid them big wins. I ain't saying avoid them, but don't let them. Don't you gotta focus on is winning the day. I don't give a fuck if it's $1. You gotta win the day. The screenshots though put you back. It's just like you getting off drugs, and then the screenshots put you back on drugs. It's for real. It's for real. Dallas Mavericks at Washington Wizards 232 over 232 and a half over under. If you was betting this shit like you was the only person in the world and never seen a big win and never seen a screenshot a day in your life, motherfuckers would be in better positions right now. Let's work, man. Yeah, that's what's up, Bankroll. I mean, big 1990. I was just saying that shit, man. If if we never seen screenshots and we never seen those big wins and this all we had, and man, if you was locked in the cell like this with your shit, just you got to cash to get out. That's what we got to be on. We locked up in the cell, man. We got to cash to get out this bitch. Okay, let's cash. Or let's come up with the information. Let's come up with everything we need to do. I'm starting to feel a little bit better, man. Booker has historically Hulk smashed these motherfuckers, man. Straight up. They own something, you know. The value was there, and the value was there, and the value was there, and the value was there in the odds. Let me see. Booker, the value was there in the odds. Yeah, Don, man, we got to turn this shit around coming into the new year. And then quarters, man, quarters. What's the word, my guy? You can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink, man. I know, right? But I'm gonna keep on saying it, man. So, free Island Pro for 7 days. I don't have Pro. Maybe I might take that up on that. I don't have Pro. They need to be giving me this shit for free, man. Straight up. I don't have to. I don't. I mean, it's a great tool. Let me stop. Let me stop right there because I was about to say something. But yeah, man. Historically, man, he's rocked these motherfuckers, man. And I can't take, that's, I can't take it. Two of his last three games, he gave their ass a 50 ball, right? So he done rocked their ass. I can't talk you off anything, man. He set up and stuff like that. So we already know what the deal is with that. We're going to work our way from the inside out on this one because you can't forget there's one more guy. You can't forget it. That's Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal. Can't forget Bradley Beal. There should be no Nurkic. That's the thing right now. So kind of like working my way from the inside out because, like I said, I've been sick. Um, looking at the injuries, all right, because I love the find value. He said he got a free 6 days of pro. Nice. Join for my link. That's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate that. Um, dang. Join from the link. I hit an 8 man on other line. Oh, you clowning, McClendon. Oh, you really clowning with the 8 man. Love to see it. Love to hear it. Love that. Oh, shit. All right, let's go. Mm, 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 mm. Uh, so, um, I've been sick as hell, Slim. I'm sick as hell, man. Still sick. I put a post on Facebook. I put a post on YouTube. I've been sick. I'm still sick, but I'm trying to get through it. Tomorrow I gotta go. I gotta go enroll my son into this high school. Don't know if I'm gonna be available, but Monday I know Monday I should be 100%. When I get sick, I go ahead and get sit down. I go ahead and get sick. When I get sick, I go ahead and get sick. I ain't even gonna lie, straight up. All right, so Washington, Kuzma, Brogdon questionable, Bay, Kispert, George. We need to keep an eye on injuries, right? Dallas injuries. Marshall. Marshall is interesting. Okay, uh, it really depends on the matchups, man. Let me see what he said. Man, I'm trying to avoid the blowout games. Yeah, I feel you. And you got it, man. I was this close to going live Tuesday to let y'all know the scenarios because I knew the scenarios. The scenarios, man. They man. OKC had to blow them people out because the game came on before Dallas game, and they had to go in there and blow them folks out because of the differential. Because of the differential of the the differential or whatever the case may be in the tournaments. So there's a lot of motherfuckers had to get their shit knocked back that day. I'm getting back, bro. I was just like, man, I go ahead and get sick. I get sick. So first of all, this Dallas game, um, we dealing with a few injuries and stuff like that. We have to keep an eye out on the Brogdon news, and we already know that the usage is there for Poole. We know that, and it's just a amount of what you want to do in that situation. Okay, for the Dallas side, um, Nazi Marshall is questionable, probably close to doubtful. So let me see. He's been ruled out of Tuesday game. We'll see what's going to happen with him. So keep an eye out on that news. Um, Overall for this game here, 232 over under with a 14 and a half point spread, bro. 14 and a half point spread. That's a lot. Now, Washington right here. Um, Looking at ways we can attack Washington. Okay. Um, they in the green when it comes to pull up 3 points. They you can hit some. This is what they're allowing attempts wise, right? Catch and shoot threes, corner 3 point attempts. Above the break, but you got guys like Kyrie and you got guys like Clay and Luca. So these guys to pull up threes and all that shit, right? It's just points galore, right? Points in the fast break points, points in the paint. They probably number one. Nope. Washington, surprisingly, they down here. They still really green. Points in the paint, and just second chance points. They're just giving it up, right? So you're gonna have guys like Lively. It's gonna be in play for his rebounds and things of that nature. So it's not like one solid prop I'm gonna be looking for in this game. It's gonna be a collective, right? And at the end of the day, if I'm coming in here trying to give me a bankroll builder or something like that, it's very real possible that I wouldn't put nobody from this Washington team on my slip. It just is what it is in certain instances. I don't need nobody selling my shit, right? If I gotta go in here and I take a look at so these guys not in. If I take if I look at Poole and don't seem right, he's not going on my slip by any means necessary. Like if I got an ounce of doubt, you're not going on there because we got basketball every day, and I'll get it. I'll get it the next day. I don't give a fuck if Luca. If I see something about Luca and one little ounce of thing don't look right, he not going on my slip, man. He's not going on. I'm not betting on him in that category or whatever the case may be. If I feel like if somebody's point prop is too high, I'm not betting on you, sir. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not losing no money on when I'm not comfortable. Okay, it happens too often. So, would I do a bankroll builder here? Yeah. Would I use some of these guys? Probably so. Yeah, but at the end of the day, big old spread here, big old spread. So keep an eye on what's going on. I want to take a look at the rebound prop here. Uh, Derek Lively, his rebound prop sitting at 8.5 at minus 128. I'm pretty late on these lines this morning. Just man, I'm pretty late on these lines this morning, but taking a look at let's take a look at Lively real quick. Um, so I'll search up Derek Lively. Man, I had to force my barber to come over here, man. He'll be coming to see me in a minute, man. Um, I'm gonna have to just throw a mask on or something. He gonna have to get me right, man. I'm, my hair done grew like a motherfucker while I was sick. Um, Rebounds for him. He's last few games he's had 11, 7, 9, 4, and 13. He's hit his rebound numbers in three of his last four games. I mean, three of his last five games. He hit his rebound prop versus Memphis, New York Knicks, and Miami. Uh, as you can see, Washington Wizards they top five in pace, so that's one thing. And Dallas is number ninth in pace, right? So it is what it is. The volume is low. Mm, interesting. Good one. Yeah, I'll be feeling better. Thanks, bro. Um, the volume is low, huh? Mm, volume is low. Hmm. Because I let my son in here playing Roblox. He had a field day playing Roblox in here. Let me see. Is it up now? No. No. I can tell it's low too because my EQ. Let me see something. If I fool with the game real fast, let me see. I think that's what it do. Yo, 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 yo. Let me see. Yo, 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 yo. Oh no, I probably done messed some shit up. Let me see. I'll go back to where I was with the game. I know this motherfucker had did something because my shit. Let me see. Yo, 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 yo. Damn, I don't know what he done did. I'm gonna have to, when he get out of school, he gonna have to. They my little engineers, man. They fix all this stuff, man. I don't. Yo, 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 yo. Mm. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Man, what's something? I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, bro, for right now. But I wonder if it's low for everybody. Damn. Maybe if I just put it right here, it still don't do nothing. I can tell. Oh snap. Oh yeah, I know. I got some strong ass coughs. I ain't even gonna lie. Yo 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 yo. Damn. Fuck. Hope it ain't low for everybody, bro. But man. Okay, everybody said they can hear me. All right, well, dang. I gotta keep it moving, bro. Hopefully, I have my sons gonna work on that when they get out of school, cause I'll be at work. Um, yeah. So, let me see something here. Because looking at the defensive first position and things like that. Let me see versus the center here. Um, Washington been getting murdered watch them be getting murdered by centers, man. Um, Points, um, rebounds, rebound chances, all that good stuff, right? So um, it's possible. I know, right? It's possible that Lively is a guy that we could, target for maybe you get a double double for Lively at plus 190. Uh, Lately, so he's coming off a 17 and 11 rebound game versus Memphis. So at the end of the day, he's had double digit rebounds, I mean, points in three of his last five games. His points prop is sitting at uh, 9.5. Um, between Kyrie and uh, between Kyrie and Luca, it's possible for him to get, I know he don't get his own shot, but it's possible for him to get in the double double category there, and you'll get tremendous value on that at plus 190. Okay, I do want to look at the assists for Kyrie and Luca just to take a good look at it. 7.5 for Luca is not out of the realm of possibilities, and Kyrie at 5.5. There's instances where both of them can get there. Looking at the defense versus position, if you just want to filter it to assists in general, Washington top 10 in giving up assists in general. That's just to a from a team's perspective. And if you just want to filter it to if we want to look at to the point guards, they right about right in the same spot. We at the point now to where we can probably start filtering things like the last how about like the last 2 weeks and things of that nature, right? So I could go back to the last 2 weeks and get some definitely get some different numbers here. I can go back to the last 2 weeks, see what these people been doing for me lately, how things have been going, and stuff like that, right? So from a team's perspective, Washington still looking bad in the last 2 weeks. From an assist prop, points wise, Washington top three, Chicago Bulls, which are on the slate, and they still looking bad, right? Chicago Bulls. So things fluctuate throughout the season. It's time to start looking at that. We can look at last 1 week as well, and just figure figure things out, right? So last week, it's going to show you how many games they played within that time span. Okay, so things like that. Okay, so um, just moving. We're just moving along. We already know what the deal is with this team. It's just how you want to attack it. And like I said, peripherals is a good way to attack. Blowouts and stuff like that with rebounds and things of that nature. Everything is in play for these guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at something that I could probably sneak in and sneak out with, and that rebound props, something like that, things like that can be very very profitable. So I'm looking at Derek Lively in some shape, form, or fashion. I just do the double double over there. Might get a might do a plus money round robin or something. You never know. Denver Nuggets at Cleveland Cavaliers. Um, Right now, we got a over under 233.5 in this spot. Um, from a basketball fan standpoint, hey, we're gonna like this game, man. You're gonna have Aaron Gordon matched up with Aaron Gordon matched up with Mobley. It's gonna be one, right? Garland versus Murray, just a lot, right? Checking out the injuries here. Let's see. I think Stress is out. Yeah, Stress is out. And for Denver, we got Gordon is questionable. I expect him to play. Um, and pretty much these squads are pretty much healthy after that. Um, One prop that's probably standing out to me, I know how Jokic is and things of that nature. And he'll let you go ahead and get your rebounds, right? Want to see if we can get a rebound prop at least 9.5. For somebody like we're getting it at 10.5. Okay, So 10.5 is interesting for Jared Allen. If you look at the double double for Jared Allen, you'll get it at a -115. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibilities. As long as he stays his ass out of foul trouble, I think he could get there, right? Rewind it back. I do want to take a look at the rebounds for Joker and see where his rebounds are at, 11.5. Because lo and behold, you can definitely go out there and rebound on 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 Jared Allen as well. So I want to take a quick look at the Joker real fast, and uh, Jared Allen. I'm bouncing around from site to site, but I want to take a look at Jared Allen real quick and get a head to head, a quick head to head real fast. Um, mm. So he like to tuck his tail versus him, huh? Mm. 4 rebounds and 5 rebounds. That's crazy. Whew. Okay. So he's been putting the ball in the rack versus him, but he ain't been getting the rebounds that he been wanting to. And that's a testament to, like I always say, these stars. I like to target these stars sometimes, and they don't want to be in foul trouble. So it's all contingent on like, hey, you can get yours, and I'm gonna get mine, right? I don't want to foul you. I don't want to touch you on some shit like that. So he has been scoring on him the last few games. But the rebounding hadn't been looking good, and I don't know if I'll end up going there now, right? I don't know. So that's one thing that's kind of like throwing me for a loop right now. Okay, I did want to take his rebounds. Now I'm thinking about pumping the brakes on the rebounds now. I do want to take a look at Jamal Murray because I do know that this backcourt for Cleveland is not the best here. So let's take a look at Jamal Murray real fast. Whew. I'll be looking at him for raw points. I ain't even gonna lie. Sports prop sitting at 18 and a half. He's been flirting with it. Hit 18 points 3 of his last 4. Head to head is really what I want to see here, and um, I guess he hadn't faced him last year. I think they go back to last year. He hadn't faced him last year, right? Field goal attempts lately, um, 12, 12, 18. He took 18 attempts versus Utah, and then 12 versus LA Clippers, and 12 versus Golden State Warriors. Okay. Hmm. He's been around. I like to see him get more shots up than this 12, 13, 12, 12. Uh, hmm. Interesting. Devin Booker. We talked about that earlier. I get to it. Devin Booker been lining their ass up, man. That's on you. I like it. I don't know about 50, but I like him to bust their ass. Now, going up to 50, it ain't nothing but a few dollars. I don't give a fuck if you put a dollar on it. Ain't nothing but a few dollars. We win some, you lose some. Uh, Best case scenario, you can live bet it, but it's just something about Devin Booker busting their ass. Historically he's ran it up on them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking for him, and I'm looking at I'm definitely can't forget about Bradley Beal with no shit. Bradley Beal with no with no you know no Kevin Durant. So he'll probably be one of those guys to look at for popping out today, right? At least a dub or something like that. But definitely looking at Jamal Murray here. The total in this game here is sitting at 233 and a half. Mm. might end up being a live bet situation, but I have some interest in Jamal Murray here. I do. 18 and a half points, or maybe his threes, right? Taking a look at um, taking a look at three pointers made here. Let's go to the point guard position. Um, Cleveland, where they at? Well, it's probably raw points for Cleveland. Right. So Cleveland to the point guard position, they are giving. Well, this is the last week as well, right? This is the last week. Now I can go back to reiterate this here and go back to the last year. This year, and so points wise, Cleveland they're getting a little bit better to the point guard position. They are still giving up some threes as well. Three and a half threes to the point guard position. Um, the minutes for Jamal Murray, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at what his minutes been looking like. Okay, the minutes have been there, so upper 30s. So yeah. In fact, let's take a look at what he's been doing beyond the arc. Uh, so he's been terrible from beyond the arc as of late. That's not a good sign, man. I mean, well, I don't know what's up with Jamal Murray. His last 10 games hadn't hit more than two threes and only twice. That's crazy, right? What about his three-point attempts? Just down. So if I'm looking at anything, I guess I'll be looking at the raw points, man. But three-pointers though, because of you're gonna have Joker down there. You're gonna have Mobley. You're gonna have you're gonna have three legitimate like 7 footers on the floor. Somebody gonna have to do some shooting straight up. Somebody gonna have to do some shooting. And somebody gonna have to do some shooting. They ain't gonna be getting down there in that paint like that. So at the end of the day, his 3 pointer is still in play. You know what I'm saying? He's still an NBA player. His 3 pointer is still in play. He get plus money at plus 132. And like I said, Cleveland is giving up. I mean, three and a half 3 pointers to that position. It's a possibility that he can hit his threes. They're gonna give up some threes because they're big down there in the paint. Like they're pretty good at defending the paint, right? So shit, they're gonna give up some threes. That's an interesting prop, right? A lot of people have been betting that. That's an interesting prop. Michael Porter Jr. as well. The three ball. It's an interesting prop. Looking at the small forward spot here. Let's take a look at the small forward spot. Well, let's take a look at where Cleveland's giving it up at. Okay, so Cleveland. Okay, so Cleveland pull up 2 point attempts, and that's just nobody's really want to go down there in that paint like that. So you pull up 2 point attempts, your mid ranges, they giving up the attempts. Okay, that's paint points. They not giving up paint points. You see that uh, red, extremely red, right? So teams got to try to shoot these boys out. Now, pull up 3 point attempts, nah. Catch and shoot 3 point attempts, they in the green. They in the green. Corner threes, whatever. Who wants to shoot a corner three? Above the break 3 point attempts, of course, right? They're gonna people gonna take those shots. So lo and behold, the three it can be in play here, right? I can see it. Small forwards here. That's what's the kid's name? Um, Michael Porter Jr. Um, so Cleveland almost three. So it's the guards for me. If I'm looking at a three, it's gonna have to be the guard, and it's probably gonna be somebody like Jamal Murray if I go there. No definite prop from this game. Everybody's self-explanatory. I'll tell you what. Donovan Mitchell, I probably bet on him one time this year. Don't. I don't think I'll be betting on him. Right? If I was an unders guy, I probably could have been cashing in. Um, and I didn't even look at the guards and what type of spot they are in for Cleveland. So let's before I talk about Donovan Mitchell, let's take a look at Denver's shot profile. So Denver, the pull up 2 point attempts are there. Um, the catch and shoot threes point attempts are there, and the paint points are there, right? So if Joker don't want to get into foul trouble, and then keep in mind Aaron Gordon has been out, so um, you know I don't know how this matchup is going to fare between him and Mobley, but it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting one, but on that back end with Joker down there in the paint, he's not that aggressive defensively. So they're giving up a decent amount of points in the paint, fast break points, and second chance points here, right? Not the best rebounding team, especially since Gordon has been out. So and then this Cleveland team is a pretty good rebounding team. Scoring wise, just overall, Denver had been giving up points, right? So just looking at the points from the team's perspective, Denver, they're getting better. They're giving up 116, top 10. They're giving up points, um, and you can look at assists. Okay, so Denver is giving up the most assists on the season here. So uh, there you have it. Now, if I filter to the point guard position, Denver is giving up about double digit assists to the point guard position here, and taking a look at Darius Garland. Uh, Darius Garland's assist prop is sitting at 7.5 at plus money. Can he get there? Yeah. Um, can he get there? Yeah. Aaron Gordon, he played. This is about his second or third game back, I believe. I know it should be at least his second game back, but he played. He played 33 minutes. If Gordon had that shot working for him, he definitely. But he could beat somebody like what's the name off the dribble. I'm quite sure he can, but and he's got that ability, you know. But if he had that shot working for him, now Gordon will step out there and bang a three or two, and help stretch out that defense. So and before he got hurt, he was doing that. A three here and there. So I'll show you guys here. Um, I remember that already. I already know that. Aaron Gordon used to run the point too. Remember in Orlando, he would go out there and run the point sometime. Let's see. 3 pointers made. So he played on the first. He played on the third. This will be his third game back. Now, he's hit at least 1 3 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 straight games, right? Last game versus Golden State Warriors, he hit three threes. It's a possibility, with somebody like Mobley just chasing him around, that he can drop a few threes on his head, right? So don't be surprised, right? Let's see what his 3 point prop is. It's not out on this book. Where do they have it out? Uh, you could get 1 3, at least 1 3 for him at Bet 365. I wish I could get 365, man. MGM, Caesars. What about 2.5 threes for him? 1.5 threes. 2 threes for him on DraftKings at plus 210. Caesars and Prize Picks. Okay. Prize Picks. They got 2 threes. That should be a demon on Prize Picks. Where they got the 3 threes at? Caesars plus 575 for 3 threes. I got Caesars. I got that book. All right. So, but looking at the positions here, to the point guard position, how about let's see the shooting guard position? Denver, the shooting guard position. Right now, they are giving up. The top 10 are giving up points, but the rebounds, they like top 5 rebounds. I'm not even gonna look at no rebounds or nothing like that. Assists, now they're number 2, and definitely you want to look at that because you know you never know when Donovan Mitchell is ready to start distributing the ball. So he's in a good spot. I like the guards on both sides of the ball, right? the guards are in pretty good spots here. I don't know who's going to win this game, man. I probably would. I don't know. Maybe would I lean towards Cleveland? I don't know, but this is going to be an interesting game for sure. So I think the guards are in a good spot here. I ain't even gonna lie. Uh, they they do give up point. Denver Nuggets do give up points in the paint. So you can look at Jared Allen points. I would look at Jared Allen point. If I had to look at him, his points or Mobley's points, I would probably look at Jared Allen points. A couple lobs, just a couple putbacks, things of that nature. Knowing Denver doesn't want to get Jokic in foul trouble. So, it is what it is. And like I said, it's hard for me to tell when Donovan Mitchell's going to go off. But 25 and a half points for him, 19 and a half for Garland. It is what it is, right? Russell Westbrook has been playing some good ball as of late as well. And keep an eye out for the three ball for Aaron Gordon and Jamal Murray, right? So it is what it is. Um, Coming over here to Charlotte Hornets and the New York Knicks here. Uh, this game here, I don't know what I want to do here in this spot. What we do know is Brandon Miller is going to get his 3-point shots up. Brandon, we know that, right? His 3.5 is juiced up at 158. Okay. Next thing I do know is Nick Richards. We can take a look at this rebound prop if you want. Sitting at 8.5. Nick Richards is coming off of. Let me see. So Nick Richards played one game. That first game back, he played 29 minutes. Okay, as to where he had 14 rebounds going up against Philly. Right, Philly's not that whatever. Right. In that game, he did have 26 rebound chances, so he came back ready to hustle. Um, Barring any foul trouble, he can get your boards versus Karl Anthony Towns. So, it's not out of the realm of possibilities, right? And he ain't the best defender either, Karl Anthony Towns. So, um, for value, he's definitely somebody that you can look at for value. He put up 22 points in versus Philly in that game as well. So, you get good value when you take the double double for Nick Richards. So he's one of those value pieces I could throw to the side, even if I want to just tease some of his rebounds down or something like that. Overall, here, I mean, there is some concern for blowout here. If I'm mistaken, these two teams just played. So I'm not, whatever you want to get to, whatever you want to get to. 14 and a half point spread with 218 total here and a half total. Low total with a high spread. Excuse me. I don't know where I want to go here, right? But I don't mind taking a look at rebounds here. And I think in any scenario, um, Miller's still probably going to get his 3-point shots up. So not one of my favorite games. I'll keep it moving, right? Uh, Oklahoma City Thunder at Toronto Raptors. Now, what I will say here is early Q tags do not bode well, right? Most of the time, early Q tags do not bode well for whoever is getting the Q tag. So when I say Q tag means questionable. Now, illness, Jakob Pertl, not questionable illness. Okay, so first and foremost, what we need to do, we need to run over here and take a look at this roster, right? So, Jakob, we already got Oladipo out. I would, I would lean towards 75% that Pertl being out, man. So that's one thing. Um, Mob, Doe, this kid, I don't know, right? But I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, Barnes for sure. Um, I'll just leave it at that, man. And in the absence of him, I think you go ahead and take your stabs right now. Yeah, or actually you should have been half, right? You're gonna get 11 and a half rebounds for Isaiah Hartenstein at plus 110. You could get a double double for him at what? uh, minus 140. So it's a pick your poison type of thing here. Either you're going to go with his rebounds or you're going to take the double double as a parlay piece. Whew, it's a hard spot for me, but I think I'm getting ready to go ahead and play his rebounds. Right, not my favorite game, not my favorite pace, but there could be some blowout concern here, but I'm still probably going to end up taking his rebounds, right, as a straight play, not an official play, but as a straight play. And Scotty Barnes for me, you can look at his PRAs and things like that, but I'll be looking at his rebounds and assists at 16 and a half now. So it's extremely high now, and I didn't know that, right? It's pretty high, but at the end of the day, Scotty Barnes. Let's take a look. Now, this team, OKC team, still giving up rebounds and things like that. But that is on the season, okay. Now, lately, Scotty Barnes, as you can see, let's see, he had 15 rebounds and assists versus Indy, 19 rebounds and assists versus Miami, 20 rebounds and assists versus Miami. He fucked them up twice. And then 19 rebounds and assists, 21 rebounds and assists, uh, 14 rebounds and assists. As you can see, he's capable. That 16 and a half rebounds and assists is entering that triple double range. Um, or you can also just look at his rebounds, right? If you don't want to look at the assists, because this is a great defensive team. So Scotty, or you can look at his points and assists or his rebounds, right? So that 8.5. Now let's see. Scotty is going to be looking. He's a multi-positional player. So from a team's perspective, if you're looking at the rebounds, OKC is still on the season, still giving up the most amount of rebounds. But we could pull this back to the last week and see who's giving up rebounds there. Now, OKC, how they fare. They've gotten a little bit better within the last week. How about the last 2 weeks? Because we know Hartenstein is in the fold here. So last 2 weeks, OKC top 10. So I mean they're right around the same spot. So on the season, okay, they're getting better. Just point blank, it is what it is. They're getting better, right? So it is what it is right now. They're getting better uh, in the rebound category. But at the end of the day, uh, Scotty Barnes is pretty good, man. So, but I can see I'm not going. I think I'm just gonna pump my brakes and not go there. I mean, rebounds I can see instances, but this is a good defensive team here. Oklahoma City Thunder. This is a good defensive team, and this Raptors team, they have problems scoring. So from a betting standpoint, I could probably be approaching this game the the total wrong, the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So I could actually be approaching this game, the total wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Um, Looking at the spread, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back and reiterate this shit, right? The best way we could probably possibly look at this here, we got a 9.5 spread, 226 over under here, right? Toronto Raptors. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Now we know SGA. He's in play for whatever, right? Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring this shit all the way back. Now let's take a look at uh who the fuck was that? Toronto Raptors. Okay, so let's bring it back. Let's look at Toronto Raptors. and look at their shot profile. Toronto, Toronto. Okay, so now um, Toronto. Okay, pull up now. They play. I want to say they play. Let's take a look at they pace. Toronto plays at okay. They 13. Right. They're in the round of they middle and out. Right. All right. So whatever. Um, Defensive rating. Okay. Defensive rating. Oklahoma City number one. Houston number two. Orlando Magic's number three. Right. Defensive rating. Toronto Raptors down here in the bottom third, right? Bad defensively. So that's another thing, right? So they're going up against the number one defense in the league, okay? Now, can will these guys be able to manufacture scoring? Like, we don't know, right? They don't have the greatest of shooters over there, so it's not looking good. It's not looking good for Toronto Raptors. So at the end of the day, defensively, it's not looking good for them. I mean, offensively, it's not looking good for them. So, before you get to, you want to analyze the situation. Now, Toronto, their shot profile, um, pull up 2 point attempts, meh. Pull up 3 point attempts, whatever, right? Um, Catch and shoot 3 point attempts, okay? Um, they in the green. Um, Catch and shoot 3 point attempts. A Lou Dort or somebody, right? That's a Lou Dort or somebody, maybe, whatever, though. Toronto, quarter 3 point attempts. They're giving those up. Above the break 3 point attempts, whatever. Um, Points in the paint, they ailing in points in the paint and second chance points, right? So at the end of the day, um, I want to see if we can find some value on somebody like, let's see, catch and shoot threes will have to be Dort. I just want to see what he's been doing lately. Um, not the biggest shot volume guy, but um, he's averaging his averages are 5 point, almost six catch and shoot points, right? A lot of times he be broke as hell. I ain't even gonna lie, right? But when he shoot the three, most likely it's gonna be catch and shoot. Okay, so for instance, right here versus the Lakers, he went 4-5 from three. Those had to be catch and shoot points. So catch and shoot points was 12 versus the Lakers right here. Catch and shoot points was 12, and he hit four threes versus the Lakers. So three of those was probably catch and shoot. One of them probably wasn't, right? So fast forward to where we were. Um, Rewinding back to where we were. Catch and shoot points here. Um, Catch and shoot threes. Uh, Toronto, they allow those. But you have to wonder if when you're getting ready to bet this, you got to figure out if the person can make the shots, right? That you're betting on. So all this is these are they're giving up catch and shoot 3 point attempts. Now you have to go and look at the person who you want to bet on, which was Dort, and how does Dort get most of his points? Because he's averaging 9.8 points, but of those 9.81 points, he's averaging almost six catch and shoot threes. So that's like probably around almost two threes a game. And that's what we're looking at. So if he can get hot, which he's most of the time he's broke as hell, as you can see, 1 for 5, 2 for 5, 4 for 5, 0 for 3, didn't shoot none, 0 for 6. He can go out there and get broke, but at the end of the day, this could be one of those get right spots. Long story short, those are some of the ways how I just how I look at some of my 3 point props and stuff like that. But you have to ask yourself: can this person go out here and knock the shots down, right? So, long story short, that's one way, and then you'll probably get value on his three, probably 1.5, and parlay piece. You get value on the three threes for him at plus money, right? Plus 145. Okay, that's just if he goes out there and hits them. Okay, so it is what it is. Now, um, um, from a raw point standpoint here, uh, they probably getting better, but Toronto was giving up points there, as you can see, and then versus the center position, they were giving up points as well, right? They're getting a little bit better now. So yeah, for sure, Ed. So there's some blowout risk here because I mean it just is. When you look at the points here, when you look at the if they can find ways, this is like I said, this is the best defensive team in the league. Now, it's not a lot of sexy scores over here. Scotty Barnes is not a sexy scorer. RJ Barrett is not a sexy scorer, bro. So this could very well be, there's some risk. There's some risk here. So, you know, I'm not that big of an unders guy, but maybe you could look at it. Some peripherals and things of that nature could be in play, but like I said, not that big of an unders guy, and there could probably be some unders that hit in this game, and it is what it is, right? So peripherals though, I'm really close to betting that over rebounds prop there. Let's keep it moving, man. Took a lot of time on that game. Phoenix Suns at New Orleans Pelicans here, and right off the back, like at the end of the day, like we were just saying, we know Devin Booker is a topic of discussion nowadays, today, and he's looking, you know, he's looking like he's in an okay spot. Of course, again, his boys 52 of his last 3 games. So whatever you want to do at that spot, be my guest, okay? I'm with it, okay? His points prop sitting at what? Uh, Sports Prop sitting at 28 and a half. You want to get there, be my guest. Bradley Beal is who I'm really looking at. I mean, I'm looking at Bradley Beal as well. I'm looking at Bradley Beal because I know Booker would definitely need a little bit of help here. So I'm definitely looking at Bradley Beal in this spot here. Let's see. So Bradley Beal, um, I need to see his shot attempts. So he scored 10 points, 17 points, 23 to 24. I like this spot. I like this spot for him. I like this spot for him. I can see instances where he get there. His 3-point props probably sit at 1.5. Uh, I expect points to be put up in this game, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Let's take a look and see what their 3-point props sitting at. Bradley Beal 2.5 at plus 142. Now, we'll probably get excuse me, wow. Tyus Jones, Bradley Beal at the 2, Devin Booker at the 3. Now, Bradley Beal, Tyus Jones, barbecue chicken when it comes to defense, right? Defensively, barbecue chicken. DeJounte Murray pissed me the fuck off. Last game I bet on him was versus the Hawks. Man, he went out there and just proved my ass wrong in the points category. But he got there in the rebound. He got there in the assist. I did take his assist too. But man, he's been man. He been slumping. But this is a great matchup for him. Um, for guards in general, if you ask me, points wise, Phoenix, they're giving up to the point guard position. Yeah, he shit the bed, bro. So to the point guard position, they are giving up 26 points per 48. They're giving up a decent amount of rebounds. We know DeJounte Murray can be a triple double candidate. Definitely, we do know that. Rebound chances are up. The assists, interesting. The assists are in the red. That's interesting. Um, uh, that's interesting, right? DeJounte Murray will shoot a few threes as well. Okay. Uh, just points in general. Phoenix, they're around the middle of the pack, but it is what it is, right? Um, yeah, injuries for this game here, right? Because that's important. Kevin Durant and Nurkic is out, right? So who got the start? Um, damn. Who the fuck was starting? Was it? I think it's been he been starting, right? And I think they like um uh also. So I think they like still like Plumlee coming off the bench, right? And we know what Plumlee does, who he is. Plumlee can come in and give your ass, a good 4, 5, or 6, a few rebounds and things of that nature. But they've been keeping Plumlee minutes, like they like him off the bench for some reason. I just don't understand, right? Given minutes, he can go ballistic. Plumlee, but that's up to them. That's their young boy though. They're doing what they do. They are definitely getting him some run, right? So at the end of the day, he did start last game, his last 2 games, I want to say, or whatever. But it is what it is. My insurance. So he's somebody that you could take a look at, and I don't know if he's out on the books yet, but he's going to be somebody that you could take a look at for value a little bit later on, right? Let's see. Also numbers are out. Nope. We do have Misi numbers out. Misi's been a dog, and his assist. I mean, his combo is sitting at what plus 175 for the double double. Misi has been a menace here. Um, Taking a look at Misi here, he's questionable. So keep an eye on Misi. Um, he's had double double in 2 of his last 3 games. But yeah, so he does have the potential to hit his rebound prop. So here's another guy that you're going to be able to look at for shit for value, right? As far as the side of this game here, um, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I don't know, man. It's only a 3 point spread. The dogs could be barking here. The dogs could be barking here. New Orleans Pelicans are at home. Love this guard matchup. This game here shapes up to be a decent same game parlay atmosphere. I want to take a look at the points, right? I want to take a look at the points props. Um, CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram, sitting at fairly decent numbers at 19 and a half and 20 and a half. Trey Murphy, you could definitely look at him for three. And because, I would probably look at him for three. And then his assist props, even though this team isn't giving up a ton of assists here, let's see what type of love they spread it then. They still got DeJounte Murray assist prop sitting at 7.5. And then it looks like I'll be probably looking at the threes for CJ McCollum at 2.5. It'll probably be 3.5 in a little while, right? So uh, yeah, yep, I can see instances where this game is going to be interesting. Where is this line set at? This line is set at 222.5. I wouldn't be surprised if this one goes over. Okay, so um, this game looks really really sexy now. Starting to look I mean, no Nurkic, no Nurkic. We know where the usage is coming from. We know who's gonna have to carry this torch here. It's gonna be Bradley Beal, man. It's gonna be Bradley Beal. It's gonna be Devin Booker. Tyus Jones gonna be out there doing what he can do. But we know those two guys will be chunking it up, and that usage is pretty concentrated. As far as the bigs, as long as Missy goes, we know who's going to get the rebounds. We, excuse me, on both sides here, uh, especially on New Orleans Pelicans side. We know Missy is going to be out there if he plays, and yeah, the usage is definitely concentrated, man. I can see myself focusing on 4 or 5 guys in this game. That's it. That's all. It's no way possible. You shouldn't be able to find yourself plus money if you're altering things on the books, right? But I couldn't talk you off any numbers here. Uh, things can get very very dicey, can get very very critical in this game here. Uh, you know, Booker just has a knack for going ahead and pulverizing these guys. Bradley Beal, his point prop is in play, and yeah, I'm gonna like this game here. I'm gonna like this game, and I'm gonna end up putting. I'm gonna end up putting. I mean, I'm gonna just set Missy's double double over here just because, okay? Because he's definitely in play for that. Chicago Bulls, San Antonio Spurs here. Now, I'm running straight to the assist prop here for Chris Paul, and you're gonna get his assist prop sitting at 9.5 at plus money. It's a yes please for me, right? Um, and then I like Devin Devin Vassell for sure. The Chicago Bulls, we already know who they are, what they is, and what they do, right? Um, Bad defensive team, pace. They keep fighting between Atlanta and Chicago Bulls for the fastest paced teams in the league. So you know that's where we at with this Bulls team right now, right? So they're giving up points all across the board. Let's take a look at the shot profile and things like that. As we can see, let's see, Chicago Bulls just pull up 2 point attempts, man. Pull up 3.2s, man. But catch and shoot 3 point attempts, looking good. Um, Above the break 3 point attempts, man. Paint points, man, right? You know what I'm saying? So no Wimby tonight. So I'm looking at Collins. I'm looking at Collins. And there's instances where let's see, 6.5 rebounds. I couldn't talk you off of that. You can look at his points plus rebounds as well. I want to see where his points are sitting at. He'll step out and shoot the three too. So Zach Collins points in at 13.5. Um, this game, I'm gonna like this game, right? Vucevic points in at 20.5. His rebounds are sitting at uh, 10.5. Like I like the double double for Vucevic here. I really do. I wouldn't be surprised if Vucevic has a ton of rebounds. I'll put that over there for a parlay piece. Chris Paul's double doubles in play, but I'll put that over there for I'll put his 10 assists over there. I like that. I really do. And the points prop, I got to see what the points prop is for Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell's points prop sitting at 17.5. Um, so look at Collins' outlier performance. What do you mean? Head to head or things of that nature, or just what? I already know he's gonna get busy. He can get busy. Let's see. Uh, Collins. Shit. What the hell? Yeah. Points and assists. Yeah. They got this as a plus CV. His points plus what? Rebounds and assists. Under. I'm not fucking with that. But points for him. Um, so Collins doesn't get it done. I've been casting his unders. Yeah, but there's no Wimby tonight, so things could definitely get change here, right? So because I could actually take Wimby off the floor, right? So without Wimby, apply that, and then as you can see, without Wimby, he looks, shit. He gets busy without Wimby, right? I mean, it is what it is, right? And that's the points. Um, Without Wimby, he scored 18, uh, you know, 20, 12, 17, 20, 18, and that's without Wimby, right? He's actually not bad versus the Bulls, and the Bulls is Bulls ain't head to head. The Bulls just ain't been bulling, right? Let me see. They never have. Uh, let's see. Let me take that filter off. That Wimby's filter. Now versus the Bulls, yeah, and he'll shoot the three too. So let's see, 3 pointers made. He hit the Bulls for 2 threes in both games. Without Wimby, I'll give you some 3-point numbers without Wimby. Uh, and this we already know this. Like if not, then you know, right? Let's see, last 10. Uh, so without Wimby, um, 6 of his last 10 games, he's at least hit a three, right? So you know, it is what it is, man. But points, though, you can definitely look at his points. He's a guy that goes out there and gets busy. Let me see. Did I got the filter on right or not, man? Let me see. Games without player, without Wimby, apply. Does it keep switching? Okay, these are points. These are points. When I go to threes, let's see. Okay, it resets. It resets. But it's fine though. You know, when he get there, hey, you know, is Vooch happy? Hell yeah. He don't have to be out there and he don't have to go out there and chase Wimby around. But I like you say you're gonna stay away from this game, from him this game. Yeah, I can see. I mean, I don't know, man. I like him though. I like him. I'll tease him up or something like that. Live bet him or whatever case may be. But he's in a pretty good position here. He is. Let me see. Centers, points wise, Chicago Bulls giving up the third most points to the center position. Yeah. Um, Bulls are giving up points in the paint, but you know it is what it is, right? Points overall, Chicago giving up the most points. Devin Vassell will probably be that shooting guard, so we already know what to look at here. Chicago, they give up the fifth most points there, but the 3 pointers, right? That's what really going to stand out to a lot of people. The Bulls giving up probably the most points, the most threes to the shooting guard position. That is Devin Vassell, right? We can definitely take a look at Devin Vassell lately and see what he's been doing. Uh, his minutes should be gradually coming up. Uh, so he's played 24, 22, 21, 24, 27. I expect him to get around that 27 mark or whatever the case may be. Two games with back-to-back games with four threes or more. So you know it is what it is, right? How is he? He's averaging his points. He's got a 26% usage rate. Probably going to go up a little bit higher without Wimby. Pull up points, almost 10 pull up points, and 5 catch and shoot points, and a few drive points here. How is he scoring his points lately? He just had 25 points versus Phoenix, 9 catch and shoot points, 5 drive points, 6 points in the paint. 6 potential to persist there, 11 pull-up points. Okay, how are the Bulls giving up points? Like the Vassell should be busy and all early and often. Catch and shoots, above the breaks, corner threes, paint points. Give up a lot of paint points, fast break points. It is what it is, right? And then you got the Chris Paul. If you're looking at the assists here, um, Chicago Bulls giving up the second most assists in the league, and probably the second or third most potential assists in the league. So definitely looking at Chris Paul here. Now, from an injury standpoint here, um, you look at the Bulls here now. They're dealing with some injuries. Kobe White out. Giddey is questionable. Patrick Williams and Lonzo Ball is out. Now, Bruce Ellis has been getting some minutes here, and not Kobe White. Of course, Ayo Dosunmu has been getting a decent amount of run here. 30 minutes. You know, his usage went up just a tad bit, but you know he doesn't go up too far for him. Um, Zach LaVine is the guy that you're probably going to have to take a look at here. And 26 minutes last game. but the usage is pretty much up for him. He does take a lot of threes. If you want to get to anything for him, it is what it is. He says, Big Slim said, "Wow, uh, Prosperous just made it to where you can earn up to 1,000x on the payout. How many legs is that? 8, 10? What's that? 10? It's up to 10. What is that? How many legs is that? But yeah, uh, man, Boost Silas. Let me see. The rookie, he played 22 minutes here, played 25 minutes there. He had 20 points versus Brooklyn, 4-5 for three. Keep an eye on Brucelis and Josh Giddey. Um, this would be a spot that I would look at. If he plays, I can see instances where him getting there, 10 rebounds and assists, Josh Giddey. So I'll have some interests there. Take a look and see where it's at. His Josh Giddey rebounds and assists probably going to be looking at what? 14 and a half. I can see instances where he could get there or his rebounds, right? Let's see. 6.5. His rebounds already juiced up at a minus 154. I can see Josh getting to his rebound prop. This I don't think this team is not a big time rebounding team here, especially without Wimby. So rebounds. Let's see, San Antonio Spurs rebound chances, rebounds. Let's see, he would be a small forward, power forward ish. San Antonio Spurs third most to the small forward position. He would be guard-ish, whatever, right? What are they doing in the assist category? I don't think they give up many assists. San Antonio Spurs, they've been okay defensively. They don't give up that many assists. What about to the point guard position? San Antonio don't give up that many assists. So if you want to look at his rebounds or points plus rebounds or something like that, be my guess. San Antonio Spurs on the defensive on the injury side, they just about looking good, man. Trey Jones is out. Jeremy Shoshine is back. How many minutes did he play? He played 22 minutes in his return. He had 12 boards versus Phoenix and 15 points, 14, 15 points. He ended up damn near had a double double when he had a double double on his way back. Yeah, so this team is going to get stronger defensively. So I guess what I'll be looking at here, truthfully, Devin Vassell points or threes, over assists, favorite player of the day for Chris Paul and Nikola Vucevic, double double. Double double was a parlay piece or whatever the case may be with that. You get that at minus 140. That's I think uh, his double double is at minus 155. So it's juiced up right now, but I like it, right? It's individual rebounds at 10 and a half. I can see this is where he gets there as well. Um, what's the total here? Well, you could possibly look at team total over for San Antonio. San Antonio Spurs favored by 2. So I guess they total probably be sitting at what? 117, 118. Let's take a look. Home team totals 119 and a half. 119 and a half. I can see this is where they can get there. Let me take a look at some of these boys' points prop. Keldon Johnson, 12 and a half. Zach Collins, 13 and a half. Drew Serpani, 12 and a half. Castle, 13 and a half. Harrison Barnes, 11 and a half. Chris Paul, 11 and a half. What's Chris Paul's double-double? Even though I'm not betting, I just want to see. Chris Paul double-double plus 180. What's 12 assists for Chris Paul? Never know. Never know. 12 assists is plus 260. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I like this assist prop for Chris Paul here. We'll see what's going to happen. Okay. Um, so let's go back here. Sacramento Kings, Memphis Grizzlies. Uh, um, this Memphis Grizzlies, they playing fast, playing good, playing deep, man. So running a deep rotation, 240 over under in this one. This was kind of high total here, 240. Man, it's a lot of stuff in play here. I was looking at Malik Monk, right? uh, Malik Monk, assist prop sitting at 5.5. Now, let's take a look at Malik Monk and since he's entered the starting lineup and what he's been doing. Uh, so, uh, right now, okay, so Malik Monk, so he just went out there and had 12 assists. So since he's been starting, I think he's been starting for 2 or 3 games. I look at the last 2 games. The last 4 games, actually, the assist has been pretty good. 9, 9, 6, and 12. He's hit this number in 4 straight games. If you've been playing it, good for you. You want to go to that well. I couldn't talk you off of it. Potential assists for him has been 16, 14, 13, 6. I mean 16. You want him to convert at least half of his potential assists. He's been getting there as of late. So, it is what it is, right? So I couldn't talk you off his assist prop there. The 3 pointers, he's been stroking it. 3, 8, 5, and 4. So he's been hitting threes. I can't talk you off of anything for him. You can also look at his points plus assists. Um, you can also look at his points plus assists. So points plus assists are definitely a play for him, which would be, let's take a look. 22 and a half at a minus 120. Uh, so if you want to get there, be my guest. If not, you could definitely look at a regular points prop for him. What was it? 16 and a half. I'm undecided on how I want to go. I might just go with the assist prop and just leave it a day, call it a day, or just fade it all the way across the board. I missed all of it. I didn't get there on any of it. Taking a look at the shot profile for Memphis here, and let's take a look and see what they do. Right. So catch and shoot 3 point attempts, 29.3. They're number one. They're giving up the catch and shoot 3 point attempts. They're giving up the above the break 3 point attempts and fast break points. Okay. So while we're on Monk, let's take a look at what he does, how he's doing it. Right. So the catch and shoot lately. So lately, let's see, catch and shoot points here. These have got to be threes, right? So the 29th, November 29th, he hit 8 threes on 15 3 point attempts. 8 threes. So a lot of those were catch and shoots, right? Catch and shoot. 8 threes. He had 7 of them probably were catch and shoots. He had 21 points, catch and shoot points, okay? Um, 9 catch and shoot points on the first. 9 catch and shoot points on the first. Probably 3 of them were threes. He had 5 threes on the first. 6 catch and shoot points. He hit on the third, 6 catch and shoot points. Um, he made 4 threes. A couple of those were probably threes, and then pull up points. Let's see. So you can just about tell right here. So look, let's rewind it back to the 29th, right? He hit 8 threes on the 29th, right here. He hit 8 threes on the 29th. He took 7 of those had to be catch and shoot points, and one of them had to be a pull up. Okay, so that's 8 threes right there. Okay, so pull up points and catch and shoot points. As you can see, looking at the shot profile, um, the attempts, Memphis giving up the most catch and shoot 3-point attempts. Okay, so I'm just pointing that out. Those are attempts. Those are not makes. Okay, defense versus now. You want to go back to the last game? Last game he made four on the third. He made 4 threes. Okay, he made 4 threes. He had 6 catch and shoot points that had to be 2 threes. He had 6 catch and shoot. I mean pull up points. Them had to be threes. So at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? So those are things that we could look at. You know, uh, looking at defense versus position. Let's take a look at the shooting guard position, right? And then let's take a look at the points. So Memphis, mm, Memphis, they down here. They all green, all red, except for potential assists. They all red. They are giving up a decent amount of potentials, but can he convert those? Right? Can he convert those? 3 pointers made in general. Um, hmm. Memphis, right outside the top 10, probably around the middle of the pack. Who knows, man? It's going to be a lot of up and down, up and down, up and down. And, I expect these guys to hit some threes, so it is what it is. What are some other spots that defense that Memphis is ailing in? Memphis are not ailing in a lot of spots. Let's see. Memphis are not ailing. So what is this? Potential assists. People just not converting. 3-point attempts. People are shooting a lot of threes on Memphis. They're shooting a lot of threes on Memphis. Not making many. Flip it over as a team. Sacramento are giving up a decent amount of threes as a whole. What about to the two guard position? That's Desmond Bang. Sacramento are giving up 5 threes to the shooting guard position, right? That's Desmond Bang. Okay? So let's take a look at Desmond and what his little short arm tail has been doing, right? Desmond Bang. Last time I bet on him, he just completely made a fool out of me, right? So, John's back. Now, he's just been terrible, right? Just look at this. He's been terrible. Like 2-2-1-0-1-1-5-0-1-1-1. Just terrible, bro. He's been terrible from beyond the arc, man. Desmond Bain, yikes. So I guess, right? Whatever. It's hard for me to trust him, man. He's been trying to make it up in other areas, but Ja's back. I don't know if I'll be betting any props from this game, but it's still, it's probably going to be a live betting situation. I want to see if anybody start heating up from three, and I'll take it from there. That's what I would do. I ain't even gonna lie. That's what I'm going to do, right? Now I don't mind the the I don't mind the fantasy score for Jackson Jr. because he's definitely a beast in the peripherals category when it comes to defensive peripherals. Excuse me. So as you can see, the blocks category over here, he's been filling it up 1-3-2-1-3-2-2-5, and steals. He's getting a steal just about every other game. Every game. His the 1-1-1. He's probably he's probably a minus 200 in the 111 category. As you can see, if you don't bet the 111 categories, he's a minus 165, meaning one steal, one point, one rebound, one assist, one steal, and one block. He's a minus 165. That's probably some of the highest odds you will see with that 111 prop there. So, but he's definitely a candidate for that each and every game. He kills that line, right? As you can see, he's hit this number in what? Let's see, he's hit this number in man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Man, like 10 of his last 11 games, he's hit that number. It's been a wagon for that minus for that 111, right? So that's a play that you can look at. You could use it as a parlay piece if you want. I'll throw it over there. That's one of the plays that I'm pretty much kind of pretty much confident in, right? But fishy game here. What's the spread? 3, still fishy, still kind of fishy, man. Still kind of fishy. Uh, I'll use that as a parlay piece. I'll leave that to the side over there. Um, Last but not least, we got the Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors game here, and from an injury standpoint here, I don't know who's injured and who's not, but let's take a look here. Let's go to Sengun, right? Because that's what I want to look at. Sengun. Okay, let's take a look at Albert Sengun, and I'll apply that there. Let's see. Albert Sengun. Let's take a look here, and points here. Um, okay. Let's take a look at the injuries here. Tari Eason is out. Fred VanVleet, injury, game time decision. Curry out. Uh, Draymond out. Uh, Wiggins questionable and things of that nature. So, um, the 22 and a half points is not a real possibility. It's there, right? Don't know who's going to be playing and stuff like that. So, hmm, sneaky play, sneaky guy. We're gonna have to keep an eye out. Would be Thompson, right? So, um, I don't know if we got any of his lines out or anything his lines gonna be out or anything like that. But hmm, um, he's gonna be somebody that I'm gonna be looking at. I'm gonna have my eye on, man. Thompson here. Um, he's a guy that could very well come out here in a matchup like this and double double. As you can see, he's got double digit rebounds in 3 of his last 5 games. He's a baller, man. Uh, he goes out there and gets blocks, 3-3, 2-0-0-0 there, but 0 steals, 3 steals, 4 steals, 1 steal, 3 steal. If you could catch his fantasy score, something like that, then of course, be my guest there. If we don't get Fred VanVleet, he's going to be a prime candidate there. Let me see if we can find any numbers for him anywhere on any book. Let me see. I like Albertson going too. I like Albertson going too. So they know not to put any numbers out for him this early. They know that in this spot here, we're gonna have to wait, right? So they know the books know, right? So I'll be waiting on him. I'll be waiting on him as a value play in some shape, form, or fashion. But from the from the from the Golden State Warriors, standpoint here, we'll get elevated usage from guys like Brzezinski, Buddy Hield, Kaminga, and Wiggins. Um, good luck with that, though. I mean, this team is pretty good defensively here. Top three defensive team in the league. Uh, what is the line for this game? I want to see what the line of this game is. Uh, Houston Rockets on the road, favored by 4. I would have thought the line would have been higher. So keep an eye on this situation. You probably could get some value if this team gets uh, uh, if this team gets to winning. Probably can get some value on a blowout. Just want to know who's going to be in and out, right? I do want to take a look at some of these blowout numbers because things could get ugly. Would like to see Torrey Eason playing. Would definitely like to see Torrey Eason playing, but um, if I'm looking at 11-point margin here, get it for what? Plus 220 for the Rockets. Margin of victory at 26 point victory, you'll get that at 2200. Uh, a 20 to 21 to 30, you can get that at for the Rockets, you can get that at a plus 1200, and a 31 plus for the Rockets, you get a plus what? 31 plus for the Rockets, plus 5,000. So I'll be really looking to live bet this game here. I'll be really looking to live bet this game, and don't know how this game is going to be coached, but 22 points or points plus some rebounds or just rebounds in general. It's not unreal for somebody like uh, um, Alpha Sengun. Okay, now you might get Looney in the starting lineup, and we know Looney is a pretty good rebounder, right? So it's another guy that you can look at. We don't have any numbers for him out, but here's another guy that we're gonna look at for value, right? So take a look at Looney here. He's somebody that can rebound with the best of them. I ain't gonna lie. So uh, Von Looney just went out versus the Joker. Went out and had 11 rebounds in 24 minutes. Um, I want to say he got the start there or not, but keep an eye out for Kevon Looney when I think got 11 rebounds. Even if we do get lines for Kevon Looney, it's probably his rebound probably going to come out at start at 11 and a half. I mean at 8.5. I would probably say 7.5 or probably 8.5 in this matchup. So everybody else is self-explanatory. I just want to touch on a few of the guys, the other guys that you want to take a look at there. And if you want to get to a double double for somebody like Albert Sengun, you'll get that at a minus 210, which is really juiced up. Okay, but Thompson and Looney are two guys that I want to pay attention to in this spot. And Thompson is one of the guys that will probably be blowout proof. Like even if they're blowing him out, he'll probably be one of the guys that are carrying a torch. So Zol Thompson is somebody that we're definitely gonna have to take looks at, right? So with that being said, guys, shit. Let me see. Wow. Mm, mm, Um. Mm, mm. What do you got here? Emotions. I will. I will take a look at it. Let me see if we could. Let me take a look at the rebound category here. Let's go. Wait. Let's go assist. Donovan Mitchell 4.5 assists is tempting, man. Um, Joker 9 assists. 8 assists for Luka is tempting. He hit this number recently. Uh, let's go. Josh Hart just hit this number, and Josh Hart's rebounds too, man. Charlotte, he had 5 assists versus Charlotte. Josh Hart rebounds are in play here, but I ain't going there. Let's see. Brandon Miller, Scotty Barnes, mm, Chris Paul. Excuse me. I'll take the over for Chris Paul. 9 assists. Uh-huh. I'll take that. Um, Malik Monk, boy. I want to take that assist. Don't I want to take that assist prop? I really do. I really do, bro. I really do. Um, Booker's assist. Mm. Shingun, he been balling like that. 6 assists or better in 4 straight. Triple double watch for that kid. Um, let's just man. Let's go to rebounds, man. 5.5 for Gordon. 9.5. 10.5. 11.5. Uh, man. Um, Daniel Gafford's old team. Damn. Fuck. Daniel Gafford and Lively in play for their rebounds, man. Shucks. I'm gonna have to get Lively rebounds on the books. Um, Either I was late or I missed all the value, man. Either I was late. I will go. Damn, Vucevic, I must have missed all the value or something. Where is it? I gotta search these guys. I gotta search these guys. Let me see. Vucevic, 10.5 rebounds. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. 10.5. Um, I'm going to try. I really want to try Lively. Damn, 8.5 boards for Lively, man. Mm, mm, mm. What did I have over here to the side? Terrence Jackson Jr. You know what? Lively, do they have his fancy score up? 29.5 fancy score? I think I'll roll with that. I'll try it. Um, Hardenstein. Excuse me. 11 boards. Come on with it. Fuck it. Come on with it. Man, I hope Poto don't play. Poto got a big body down there, man. He's a big body down there. What else we got here? Nick Richards. What do we got for Nick Richards here? So I want to play Nick Richards. His rebounds are not out here. me see. Excuse me. I really want to play Misi's rebounds. I might put that in there. Um, Definitely can look at Booker's points. Uh, 22 fancy score. 32. Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell. Either his points or fancy score. So I like a lot of bets, man. Devin Vassell. I like Devin Vassell. I'm taking his points. I'm taking Booker's points for sure. Right? So let's hmm. Oh, Jared Jackson Jr. I'm gonna take a stab at his fantasy score too, man. Straight up, I'm gonna take a stab at it. I will take a stab at it, or his blocks plus steal, one or the other, right? I see. Um, hmm. But let's just go with the. I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna put the popular pick in there. I'm gonna put the popular Booker pick up there, right? Damn, it's 29 points, man. You gotta give out. Give us 30. Just I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put it in there just because, man. Straight up, I'm gonna put it in there just because. So I'm gonna play this here. Chris Paul, Vucevic, Derek Lively, fantasy score. Isaiah Hartenstein, 11 boards. Misi, 9 boards. I'm gonna play about 2 more tickets though. I ain't gonna lie. And then Devin Booker. Um, Points. Favorite play is gonna be Chris Paul. Hopefully he don't let me down. My second play to go with that, I don't know. For my two pick, it might be Vucevic and Chris Paul. Who knows? What up, Joe? What's going on? Shit, you ready? Yeah, I was gonna say I'm doing your shit. You gotta be at 1:30, right? Well, at work? Yeah. Yeah, 2 o'clock, 1:30. I'm about to leave out here about 1:45. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm just leaving my tag shit at the courthouse. I'm gonna make you gotta send me the new address. I'm past the airport. I'm right here by the airport, so I'll send you the number. I'll send it to you. All right. All right. I'm gonna send it to you. You on the way right now? No, well, yeah, I'm gonna be. I'm just getting in the car. I gotta make one little stop, and then I'm gonna be there. All right, I'm gonna send you the address right now, Joe. All right. All right. Yeah. So, yeah. A quick. Let me pull up another. Let's get a parlay going for the books, man. Straight up. Let's get something. Let's try to smack something real quick. Uh, Let me clear this out. Back to best lit. Something fun, man. Something fun. Let's go. Lively. 8 boards. I'm gonna fall back on that one for right now. I want to fall back on this one. I might put them up there for 8 boards for right now. Something fun. Okay, something with thunder, rebounds. Let's go 10 rebounds. Pelicans. Let's go points. Let's go take a quarter horse. 25 from Booker. The Bulls. I gotta run 2 props on this Bulls game here. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take 8 assists for Chris Paul. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that. 8 assists for Chris Paul. Um, Kings and Grizzlies. What the fuck did I want to go to here? I'm gonna pause. Rooster Rockets and Golden State Warriors. Truth be told, I'm gonna pause right there. Right, I ain't even finna trip. I'm gonna go direct. 8 rebounds for Lively, 8 for Richards, 10 for Hardenstein, 25 for Booker, 8 assists for Chris Paul, plus 709. Right. You guys want to take a glimpse of some of these of those long shot plays? Double double for Lively plus 185. Nick Richards double double plus 165. Hartenstein uh, 11 rebounds plus 110. Nisi plus 185 for a double double. Vucevic minus 155 for a double double. 10 assists for Chris Paul plus 110. Janet Jackson triple ones for a parlay piece, right? Um, Let me see something here. Uh, Let me send this address, man. This Dallas Mavericks game. I want to do so. I want to do player performance doubles today, man. Straight up, I want to do player performance doubles today. Some of those. So, um, man, Darius Lively 10 points in the win. Man, it's a lot of them. I gotta look. 10 rebounds win plus 126. Double double in the win. It's a lot of them. I gotta look. Uh, Knicks player performance doubles. I like the Knicks to win this game. OG, 10 rebounds. Brandon Miller, Josh Hart triple double in the win. Cartney Towns 4 assists. Cartney Towns three threes. Not the best value here. Not the best value. I don't know. I'll cook up something. I'll cook up something quick. One more time. Parlay. Um. Uh. Prize picks. One more time. Money shot. Prize picks. Uh. Take a look at it. 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 Um. The parlay. 8, 10, 25, 8, 693, well 700 is going down. And just those other plays, right? Just some value plays, right? And a couple value plays we need to look out for. There's some of the value plays right there. A couple value plays that we need to be looking out for would be, excuse me, would be, damn, who was it again? It was Thompson, Azure Thompson for Houston Rockets, and Kevon Looney, his rebound prop coming out. Those are some things we need to be looking at. Hopefully, I'll be able to be a little bit more better tomorrow, and do things a little bit better, and not make it not so long, right? But at the end of the day, peace out, fam. Peace.